We're back here with Pepe, Julian, Onziema, the human rights activist from Uganda. Let's talk about some of the details of US influence. We saw in the Morning Breeze clip that you were asked about recruitment, the recruitment that gays indulge in. Is this a widely held belief in Uganda, this recruitment?
It is, and it's Scott Lively that planted the whole idea of recruitment in my community, in my society. The organization that I work for, Sexual Minorities Uganda, was formed in 2004, and generally the political, social justice movement around sexual orientation and gender identity began like early 2000, maybe 2000, 2001. And the opposition we were facing at that time did not mention recruitment. It did not mention pedophilia. It did not, it was not that of persecution.
Right.
It was just either people ignoring us or writing glamorous stories about us. We saw a shift in 2007 when we had sort of a coming out campaign. We had a 45 days media campaign where we were going to TV stations, doing interviews with print media and radio. And immediately after we launched that campaign, SEMPA formed, SEMPA and other religious leaders, including Muslims, formed the coalition, the Rainbow Coalition against homosexuality.
The rainbow belongs to God. See? It's a catchy song. Hateful message, catchy song. Undeniably catchy tune.
True.
There's nothing more dangerous than a really catchy tune. Yes, that's the interesting thing. It wasn't just... in many ways, it kind of united extremist religious groups in Uganda, didn't it? Extremist Muslims, extremist Christians. They were all united around the very convenient scapegoat of LGBT members.
Yes, they did. And 2009... So from that time, we kept on seeing this resistance to us. And there was this huge backlash. And people started leaving the country, people went underground. But we kept on working. There was no closure of offices or raiding of our meetings and so on. And we saw that shift in 2009, March. After that seminar, the seminar was supposed to last for a week. It lasted, I think, officially for 2 weeks. Unofficially, Scott Lively was in the country for more than 2 weeks, a month.
It was like a hateful Hanukkah. It was supposed to last 1 week.
Yes.
Lasted for 2.
And during this time, he came with that doctrine that if you continue allowing activism, advocacy around sexual orientation and gender identity, you will have no generation. Because homosexuals are here to recruit your children.
Right. This is also coming from the top down in Uganda, because President Museveni has argued that the West has cultivated homosexuality. He called it